Good morning, everybody. The reason I say that is it is 7:32, but we've been up way earlier than that. What time did you get up this morning, Mom?
5:30.
Okay, so Mom was up at 5:30. Now, this is not something you have to do, but, and I got up at, school's going in right now. That's why everything's stopping. We're going through school zone. And then I got up at 4:45, but I get up at 4:45 because my husband gets up at 4:45, and my dog Rocco, who's a Chihuahua, he thinks that's the time to wake up. So
there's no sleeping in.
Yeah, there's no sleeping in with that little dog. So and you're like, oh, just let him go back. No, he's not gonna go back to sleep with me. He'll sit there and scratch me and everything else. And then when we go downstairs, he'll go back to sleep on the couch. So. All right, so we went to Roswell yesterday. For those of you that don't know us, we are Gage's Creations Soaps.
Yes.
This is my mom, Patti, and I'm Jennifer. We've been doing this shows for about, 4 years?
Yeah, 4 years.
Had a business for 5 years. So we live in McDonough, Georgia, and we're going up to Roswell, Georgia for a show, which is about hour, 15 minutes, hour and a half.
Depends on traffic.
Yes. Felt forever like we got home yesterday.
Oh, gosh.
Because we hit traffic at nighttime. So they had a setup of between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Not really sure why it was that late, but it was. Anyways, this is our first time having a full show on a Friday because we normally do Saturdays and Sundays. So instead of this being like a 2-day show, it's kind of like a 3.
Yeah.
Because you had to set up yesterday. So when we get there, we'll show you our setup and everything because it's inside of a church. But yeah, it's going to take us about an hour and a half to get up there. We'll say that. So we're trying to get through McDonough now, which for those of you who live in McDonough, Georgia, you know the traffic's horrible.
Traffic is awful.
It's bad. And then everybody's trying to get to work at the same time. So fingers crossed.
Is this the last day of school or they got one more week?
They got 2 more weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got 3 weeks between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So, but, yesterday when we were, setting up, they had one elevator. And we had to take our stuff in the elevator to go upstairs. And there's like, I'd say at least 25 vendors upstairs. So they tried to stagger us in time, but you can only do so much. But they had these real nice, huge wagons.
They almost like for your garden, don't they?
Yeah, because they were metal and everything. So we used those, and that helped us to get up there. And then we met a couple of people that are in our room because we're in classrooms. And they're really big classrooms.
Yeah.
So
the Boy Scouts are across from us.
They were very nice. They were getting their booth set up, and they had a little I think like different children's parents made bracelets and baked goods and everything. So they were getting all set up there. I was like, look at that. That's so sweet. Community coming together. So but yeah, when we get there, we'll get finished setting up because we did most of it yesterday, but we have a couple of displays that we couldn't fit in the car. So because sometimes we have to take 2 cars. We were not going to do that driving all the way up there. So it was 1 car. And we always have a Chick-fil-A cup. Now, I'm a coffee drinker, but I only drink my coffee in the morning before I leave the house. I don't go and...
I don't drink coffee.
I'm not really a Starbucks person. Don't shame me. It's not something I've drank a lot. I'm a Dunkin' Donuts person, but I'm just going to be honest. Past couple times I go to Dunkin' Donuts, don't taste good. I think my palate has changed, so my taste buds and all that. So I just kind of drink my own coffee at home. And then we get sweet teas. Mom gets a half and half, and I get full on sweet. And so we do that before we go to our shows on Saturday, which today's Friday. So we got a little extra, which is nice. But yeah, so we're driving up there. Yeah. And we're gonna have a great day, and
I was getting a little discouraged because of the drive up there, and our truck was loaded. Every time you go to a festival, you're supposed to drop off and all this. We had to park and get these wagons. If Jennifer, this is how we compliment each other, because I was this close of saying, we're booking. We're not even going to do this. Because it just looked like a cluster.
Well, we've had, in past 2 months, we've had 3 shows. This last show we had was really good, and the 2 before that were very disheartening, and I am going to do a video on one of them because it does have to be discussed about. And I don't normally go on to talk about shows and how bad they can be, but this one needs to be discussed because we do really believe that it was a con. and I want people to be aware of it because it was a very expensive show.
Yeah.
More than we've ever spent before.
We've never paid that much,
right.
And we didn't make booth rent. So.
Yeah, so I will be discussing that just for people that to be aware if you ever hear about this show, you know.
Because it goes from town to town.
It does. It goes from city to city in the United States. So,
very misrepresented. And we had to sign a contract, and they didn't honor their contract of all the rules.
Right, which we'll discuss in another video because you know, you have to make your own decision what you're going to do. And when you go to new shows, there's always a risk. There definitely is a risk. So, we'll, you know, I'm not saying Mom and I are experts, but we've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And there are just certain things that you're like, oh, this is great, or oh, that's a red flag right there. I didn't, I want y'all to be aware of it. I think that as crafters and handmade makers, we need to be able to help each other out to say, you know, just FYI on this one. Now you could take the gamble and see what happens. It might go really well for you, but if the people that are running it are shady, then I think that needs to be addressed and told to other people. So, like I said, oh, that's cute. It's like a big old coffee cup over there. It's Christmas decorations.
We are hoping that we put some pressure on them and get some kind of refund because I paid for it through a debit card, not a credit card.
Yeah.
And so that
through our checking account. So
through our checking account for Gage's Creations.
Yeah.
That's a lot harder. You can't get that money back.
Right.
So I can't stop it as a credit card, and so we've got to be compensated for that because they broke the contract with us.
Right.
And if we would have broke it with them, they would have said something to us.
Right. So but yeah, so we'll definitely I'll do another video on that and post that. But so we are hoping and praying for a great day today.
Yes.
It's going to be today from 9:30 to 5, and on a Friday, which we thought was interesting. And then Saturday will be from, I believe, 9 or 9:30 to 9
to 3.
It's to 3:30, yeah. So we'll be cut a little short on Saturday, which kind of probably will help because, you know, it takes a while to break down, and if you have one elevator, you got to
everybody's trying to leave.
Right. So we're not expecting to.
We won't be home till
soon.
Yeah, like today, it gets dark so early, and it's Friday night traffic on 400.
Yeah.
Probably 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
Even though it gets through with 5, and we can just walk away because we'll leave our stuff up there for the next day. It's the traffic.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Which is just, you know, and this is just a show we're trying out to see, you know, what happens because, like I said, we have a painted tree booth up in this area, so we're hoping that it's going to be a good turnout. But yes, it's a 3 hour and a half there, hour and a half back. That's 3 hours plus traffic. So, but this is just part of what you do when you got to go sell your stuff and get people to like your stuff and see it.
We like doing festivals because that money goes in the bank account right then.
Oh yeah.
And so with the Shopify, we use a Square and all that. That money goes in there where we can pay our insurance, pay our whatever we need to do, buy supplies, or get ready for our next event.
Right. We have some new events coming up in the spring, and we'll discuss that soon. But we do have 2 shows coming up in January, and they're a back-to-back weekend, and it's something new
that we're trying
these particular shows. And so you got to have money in the account to buy the supplies. I mean, that's part of, you know, and I mean, in all honesty, we have a Shopify store, but it's not consistent.
It's from like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock at night for 3 days.
Yeah, so these are going to be long for us because we normally don't do.
Those are long days.
Yeah, and we'll show that too and discuss it because it's there's some things that we're going to be doing different for that particular audience to see. We have to have different things to gauge them and see what it is they're interested in, because you don't know until you go to a show what they're interested in, and we won't know either. I mean, like, we go to some shows, they buy soap. We go to other, and they won't touch like body cream, bath butter, sugar scrub, or bath bombs. We go to another show, they'll eat up the soap and don't touch candles. So it just depends. So we'll see what's going to happen with this show this weekend. We do have about 3 or 4 other soap people there.
Yes.
And
before they get to us.
Yeah, because we're upstairs. And then, but our soap's very different from theirs too. So, you know, and then there are a lot of candle people there. A lot of candle people there. So, but every company has different scents. So we'll see what happens. And
they look different.
Yeah, the jars look different and everything. So we'll see what's going on with that too. So, but you know, prayers for a great day, and when we get there I'll show you our table, and then we'll let you know at the end of the day how we did, and then we can do the same for Saturday, the second day. All right, talk to you soon. Bye. All right guys, so here's our setup. We got our wax melts right here. Got some wax warmers. A friend of mine's daughter makes this jewelry, so we're selling that for her. You got your lotion bars and lip balm and lip scrub. Got some Christmas gift sets. Candles, room spray. Candles, little lip trimmers. Those are really cute. This is dish soap that takes equals the amount of like 3 bottles of Dawn. So nice, really good for you, no chemicals. There's our sign, of course it's wrinkled. And there's our soap. So pretty. That's cold processed soap. Car air fresheners. Yes, we have a lot of varieties because people like variety. These are the little testers right here that can smell for the car air fresheners. Bath butter and sugar scrub set. There's bath butter again, sugar scrub. That's our body cream lotion, really nice. A couple of bath bombs, we don't have many of those left. We got a couple Christmas ones and some ornament ones, which are really cute. And then this year for Christmas we made some ornaments, which was a great idea from a girl on TikTok, so I'll have to include her in there so y'all can go check her out. Alright, and here's our sign. And we're hoping to have a good day today. If I have a good day, we'll let you know at the end how everything goes. Alright, see y'all later. Alright guys, sun's in our face because it's getting evening time. It's 4:30 Eastern time here. Alright, so it's Saturday.
We usually do Sunday.
Yeah, we usually do shows on 2-day shows on Saturdays and Sundays. So this show we were doing was on a Friday and a Saturday, which was a little different. So it is the end of our second day on Saturday. Sorry we didn't do a video at the end of Friday. We were tired, and I don't think we got home till what, 8ish, 9, something like that.
It was pitch dark.
Yeah, it was dark. So
we went in the dark. We came home in the dark.
Right. So you can see everything's packed up back there. So yeah, some of it looks like a hot mess, but you do what you got to do when you want to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? So this little thing's hanging in the way here for a minute. Move that. Well, that doesn't help. Now it's on now it's on top of your head. So, all right, it's just dangling your face now. But yeah, we're fighting Atlanta traffic. Mom's gonna watch the road, not worry about looking at the camera. So, but yes, day 2. So we unloaded on Thursday, and then we were there Friday from 9:30 to 5:30, and today from 9:30 to 3. And where we're driving from is an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, depending on traffic. So that's about as far as we'll go. But we had an awesome 2-day Christmas market. This is the first time we've ever done this up in Roswell, Georgia. And so, you know, when you pay to go to a festival, you always want to do at least 4 times what you paid. Or more, of course. So we paid...
It wouldn't be worth your while.
Right. So we paid $185 for this booth for the weekend. And we way surpassed 4 times that. So we did really, really well. We met some awesome people. And the people we meet in the other booths are so amazing too.
The other vendors.
Yes, the other vendors are amazing.
We met some good friends.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's... If you've never done a festival before, you got to go try them, or they're all going to be winners.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. But this one for us was a winter chicken dinner. So
It was.
It was nice. It was nice. And what was also great is that you could order lunch ahead of time, and they had and pay, and they had it for you, and they delivered it to your spot with we had a sandwich and
Coca-Cola,
a drink and
chips.
So, and then the fellas, the sweet boys that are volunteers, walked around today and were just selling Chick-fil-A cookies. So Mom and I couldn't say no to Chick-fil-A cookies. And selling water.
And they're Boy Scouts.
They are.
Everything. And they even came in and cleaned up everything.
They did.
It was such role models. I love it.
Oh, yeah. So we were in a church. So they help out the church there. So that was awesome. So, but yes. So this was our last show for 2024.
Mm-hmm.
And we will be starting back up in January. And we'll be doing some videos showing you some new stuff that we're going to be making. We're very excited. I'm not going to talk about it yet because we're going to wait and get some new things in, because we got some new shows coming up in January through May that are a little different than what we normally do. We're trying some new markets, so to speak, and we'll let you know about those. And then we're going to have some new products within those markets because it caters to a certain audience.
Right.
And so, yeah, we're excited. So we ended out a great year, 2024, and we're excited. And
yes, we're very happy.
We look forward to 2025. And if y'all got any questions about markets or anything like that, you're more than welcome to ask us. We're not experts at it, but we've been doing it for 4 years.
Yes.
Had the business for 5 years. So, but yeah. So, you know, leave any comments and I'll get back to you. All right. Bye, y'all.